Hey folks, this is man once again coming at you with another review. Thanks to ClassicRocker. And this is for World Gone Wild. I know there's another film called Space Rage, but to be honest, quick words on that I didn't care for. Michael Paré is a bad guy. Richard Farnsworth is the good guy going after him. Didn't care for the film. Didn't care for Michael Paré's portrayal as the bad guy. Richard Farnsworth I didn't buy as the hero. I just didn't. So just not much I could say about that one. But World Gone Wild, unfortunately the DVD-R didn't work too well, so it is on YouTube though. It is on YouTube, so I watched the rest on there. And nothing, sometimes it just happens. But ClassicRocker, I mean, look at all the films he's given me, and this is the only one. And for all I know, it just needs a good cleaning. So there's no worries at all. And World Gone Wild, it says 1987 IMDb, but then I read somewhere there was 1988, April 1988, so I'll just say 88, just for the sake of it. If I'm wrong, oh well. But World Gone Wild, I liked okay. I liked, at the end of the day, there's just, I think it could have had a better ending. It's not a depressing ending, it just, in a way, it's kind of like Private Wars, although I would say I like Private Wars with Steve Roseback more than this one. I just easily say that, but at the same time, they both had, like, the ending left a bit to be desired, which I'll get into. But World Gone Wild is directed by a guy who's unfortunately no longer with us, Lee H. Katzin, and he passed away around 2002. And this guy directed quite a few TV stuff. Episodes of Mission Impossible, Hondo, The Rat Patrol, Branded, really old TV shows. Le Mans, which I think is a race car movie with Steve McQueen. Le Mans. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But World Gone Wild has a 5.4. I do think it's a bit high for it, to be honest. It has Michael Paré, has Bruce Dern, has Catherine Mary Stewart from The Last Starfighter and Night of the Comet, and Weekend at Bernie's. You also have a guy Adam Ant is your bad guy. Julius Terry, who I remember, who unfortunately is no longer with us, but Julius Terry, he was the bad guy shown up in The Last Dragon. I remember him as the sidekick to Bruce Campbell and Adventures of Bristol County Jr. Yeah, unfortunately he's no longer with us, but he's in this film. I thought he did a good job as Nitro. It pretty much is a film. It's a post-apocalyptic film. Takes place in the future where there's nuclear war and it doesn't rain. And there's a bit of sense of humor to it because Bruce Dern, the opening is a monologue and he finishes with, things are really fucked up. And then you have the music, World Gone Wild song, which, I don't know, was not something I listened to again. It was okay. It was okay. I didn't think it was awful, but it was okay. But pretty much, you have this town that actually does have water, and then Adam Ant and his cronies, which are all dressed in white, and has a little Charlie Manson influence, because, well, he even reads something that says Charlie Manson's name on it later on. And I thought Adam Ant did a decent job. I know he's more of a singer, but he did fine as the villain. And they start shooting, and Bruce Dern actually comes out, and somehow he gets his hubcap and lifts it, and somehow the hubcap kills a guy and sticks in their neck. And this has a little bit of some eccentric stuff in it. For example, like Adam Ant, before this happens, he's riding in a helicopter, but it's a helicopter that's being dragged. Like there's a vehicle, and behind it, they're dragging a helicopter. And Adam Ant's sitting on it like it's a throne. So you have stuff like that. And Catherine Mary Stewart is a school teacher there. And pretty much Catherine Mary Stewart, Bruce Dern, are going to go see someone that Bruce Dern knew long ago. And so they go to this place where these guys in gas masks will give people water if they have water coupons. And you find out that one of them is actually Michael Paré undercover, and he says, "You got it, boss," and starts get some shotgun fun. Cool. And apparently Bruce Dern knows Michael Paré, and then this biker who was going to try to steal some of the water, he finds out that there's water at this place, and he decides to join them. Then they let him join them. And then I guess they want to grab some... I forget why they went to this place. I don't know if it's to grab more people or such. But they go to this place where there's like a gunfight duel. Like, yeah, this guy dressed as a gunfighter. And that's where Julius Carry's there as sort of a guy who spices up the ceremony. And apparently this guy has never been defeated in years. And you go up, and if you win, you get like a bit supply of water. Because, again, water is the main thing people want. Because it doesn't rain, and only Bruce Dern's town has water. I enjoy this scene because, Bruce Dern gets Michael Paré to do it, and you realize that there's actually someone behind the curtain. So when Michael Paré pulls his gun, he shoots the guy behind the curtain, and some guy goes, "You what was it? This fucking red!" And starts a big old fight. And then pretty much the guy dressed as a gunslinger who's not really a badass. I wouldn't say he's a weakling, but he's not, a big fighter. And then Julius Carry, I like him as an actor. He's like, "You motherfuckers leave me, I'll hunt you down and kill you." And then Bruce Dern's like, "Hey, why don't we wait for our new friend?" Like, Bruce Dern, I thought he was fun. He was a guy that, talks about mushrooms and smoking doobies, and like I said at the beginning, he says things are really fucked up. Like, that's the kind of character he plays, sort of a fun character. Michael Paré was okay, but sometimes it made me wonder, like, is this guy really the lead of the film? Like, I'm sure, but the promotion make you think he's the lead of the film, but I'm like, is he really the lead of the film? Which I get into. So those two join, and then they're driving. They come across these cannibals, and one of the cannibals is a guy Michael Paré knew. And he's like, "Oh, it's you." And Catherine Mary Stewart's like, "But he's a cannibal." And Michael Paré is like, "No one's perfect." But there's some bad cannibals coming. They start shooting at the bad cannibals, and Julius Carry actually gets a grenade, puts one in one's mouth, and pulls the pin, and boom. Not gory boom, but, explosions, see bodies flying. Well, more like mannequins fly. But they go back to the place, and pretty much it's a montage of them getting ready. Montage of these hubcaps being used as frisbees, digging a pit, Julius Carry dealing with these explosives and grenades. The biker guy tries to rape Catherine Mary Stewart, and they kick him out. So then the biker guy goes to Adam Ant's group, and they fuck him up. And then next day they come in daytime. You have this battle. This pit they dug, they put scorpions and snakes in it. There's gunfire, hubcaps. Bruce Dern has this golf club type thing, smacks one. Julius Carry's throwing bombs and grenades. He even has this thing that shoots foo, foo, foo. Then I won't call bloody, gory stuff, but, fun action. Fun action. And then when Adam Ant's escaping, Michael Paré tries to fire at this place that has some dynamite, but there's no bullets. I like Bruce Dern's, "Magic worked better when there'd be bullets and gun, you asshole." See, I thought Bruce Dern was a pretty fun character. I thought Michael Paré did fine. Catherine Mary Stewart, I liked her. She was okay. Julius Carry was fun. Some of them find that it's weird. It's only like this. They have the water, but it's only like this little puddle of water. So I'm guessing there's a tank somewhere that fills it up. I guess that's what it is. Actually, it is, because I remember a scene where Bruce Dern does again, sort of very interesting character, because they think that it's empty. And then some of them are thinking of leaving, but then Michael Paré says, "I'm going to stay." And then the other guys The other two, Julius Carry and the gunslinger type guy, who's not really a gunslinger, he's going to stay. And then Bruce Dern is like, well, I guess I'll turn the water back on. He turns it back on, and he just did it for a test. It's an interesting character. Then it's nighttime, and you get the ending. Now, the ending, you have some fun action. You know, I mean, typical action. But it seems like Julius Carry, which I like the guy, so it's cool in one way, he's kicking more ass than anybody. Because he's more badass than anyone. He's throwing grenades, he's getting machine guns, da-da-da-da-da-da. More grenades, explosions because of him. He's like the big badass. The guy who's kind of a gunslinger, there's two of them, he gets two of them drunk on his supply of stuff. Michael Paré does a couple things, but not too much. Not too much. Like, again, Julius Carry seems like he's doing more in the finale than who I thought was the lead, Michael Paré. And then, so that was kind of weird. And also, Bruce Dern's character takes a weird turn because he's in the middle of the battle and he comes up to Michael Paré and says, my business here is done. And Michael Paré, of course, asks what anyone's doing. Well, what are you doing? You know, can't you help us? It's like, why? You guys already won. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're still fighting? After this, that guy who's the gunslinger outfit, he dies, which I'll get to. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then he's like, you know, maybe I'll go to heaven, and then, which I'll get to that. So Michael Paré finally shoots that thing with this dynamite, but Adamant isn't there. And Adamant kicks Michael Paré's ass. Kind of like Private Wars, where Steve Railsback got his ass kicked. And the guy who's with the gunslinger outfit, he kills the two guys there that he got drunk, has the place on fire, he's on fire, and grabs Adamant, and that's how the bad guy dies. Not from Michael Paré. So I'm like, is Michael Paré the lead guy? Is he the lead hero? Because he doesn't seem like it in the finale. Julius Carry did more. And that guy, you know, killed Adamant. So those two guys seem more like the hero than Michael Paré. Michael Paré did a handful of things, but not much. And then what's this shit with Bruce Dern going, you know, I'm all done, I have nothing else, and he's going to kill himself. He's going to light himself on fire. I'm like, what the fuck is this ending turning to? But then he doesn't, because it starts raining, and Michael Paré asks, well, what happened? Well, the goddamn rain. And everyone's laughing and cheering because it's raining, and Bruce Dern smiles, and then it ends. You know, World Gone Wild song. And again, I was entertained by the film for the most part. Well, I mean, you know, I had to watch the rest online. It's uploaded one go online. Because, you know, I like Michael Paré. I like Catherine Mary Stewart. I thought Bruce Dern was a fun character. I like Julius Carry, you know, bad guy, Last Dragon, Adventures of Bristol County. I like him. It was cool to see him. It was cool that he got to do stuff at the end. So on one hand, I'm glad for that. But I'm like, Michael Paré, like Bruce Dern does one thing. He throws something into a guy's chest. That's the one thing he does in the finale. Michael Paré does a handful of things, but he's supposed to be our lead hero. He doesn't do a whole lot. Like, some of the others do more. And what's this shit with Bruce Dern? All of a sudden, oh, my job's here is done. I'm going to go kill myself. What? What the fuck is... So, to me, the finale should have been a lot better. Keep Julius Carry doing that stuff, but give Michael Paré more stuff to do, more bodies to hit the floor from him. Have him kill the main bad guy. I mean, yeah, it's conventional, but there's a reason why it's a convention. Because it's the more... Like, so, and don't have Bruce Dern the stupid suicide thing that comes out of fucking nowhere. I know the guy is smoking a lot of mushrooms and doobies, but come on now. So, the ending could have been better. That's my problem. The ending could have been better. Leading up to it, I had fun for what it was. You know, I liked it. Just see myself watching it again. But I think it could have been a lot better. That's just my opinion. I think it could have been a lot better. Just my opinion. But either way, that's just my opinion on it. Thanks for watching. Take care. And We'll see you on the next one. See you later.